some submissions that people sent in too. So we have to do those things. Yeah. So maybe we'll just like film festival, make it happen. Yeah, something will happen where it'll happen. It'll be organic and beautiful. So cool. We'll go over to the film tent for that. So I'm gonna draw the first person so that we can just get started. And that person is this craft. Whose is this?
Oh, it's ours.
Woo!
It's a little tree. A bird singing in the tree everywhere. Can you just leave it?
You can take it home.
Oh. Well, I'll leave it for right now, and then I will take it. Do you like work for music?
Oh yeah, got it.
It's mostly for security.
So we're gonna play 2 songs if that's okay.
Yeah!
There's 2 of us.
So that makes it fair. And the first song is what's it called?
You and I.
You and I by Ingrid Michaelson. So if you know it, you should sing along. Or you should just make faces with your face. That's acceptable too.
Can I make?
It's cool.
I'm not here. So I'm not.
Don't you worry there, my honey. We might not have any money, but we've got our love to pay the bills. Maybe I think you're cute and funny. Maybe I wanna do what bunnies do with you, if you know what I mean. Let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build our house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I. You might be a bit confused, and you might be a little bit bruised. Baby, how it's doing like no one else. I will help you read those books if you will soothe my worried looks, and we will put our lonesome on the shelf. Let's get rich and buy our parents' homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build our house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I. Oh, let's get rich and let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build our house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants. From way up there, you and I, you and I. From way up there, you and I, you and I. Instrument swap with. Okay.
I love you, Maggie.
We can see you and hear you.
Yay! Okay, Mary, we're gonna mute you, okay?
Wait, we're not.
We're
Hello.
gonna mute you.
We have to leave.
Okay,
We're going to bed.
sorry. Should we leave them? Like, okay, never mind. We're not gonna mute you. We're not muting you. You're live.
Okay, well we're gonna go to bed. We just want to say hi.
You can stay for however many songs you want.
Yeah.
Okay. I can sleep for as many songs as I want. We're gonna take you to. You can mute us because we're gonna brush our teeth.
So much
No.
Okay, I'm confused. I can't even see you anymore.
We've lost you again.
I woke up like this. I woke up like.
Some of you may have heard us sing a song before.
Again.
Crazy how I feel living without you inside this house that we built. Seems like the window finally open, letting the memories out. Go on and love her, forever. I will not tell her I told you to. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Love is for fools. Love is for fools. Maybe you'll find me walking the gardens, looking for something good. Roots that are growing deeper and deeper. Maybe you'll pull them too. Go on and love her forever. I will not tell her I told you to. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Love is for fools. Love is for fools. Go on and love her forever. I will not tell her I told you to. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Love is for fools. Love is for fools.
Yeah, you choose the next one.
I choose the fox.
Alright. Well, you can put it, to the side, and maybe you can get drawn later.
Andrea. Can you grab one for me? I'm actually enjoying being up high.
Okay, I choose the Saturn. I can't get it off the street.
That's cool.
Oh, no. It goes everywhere. Fresh, fresh.
How high do you want?
Yeah, that'll probably be great. Ready to turn your page? Yes, please.
And a little tie.
Yeah, this is nice.
What's
Sisters.
hers?
She's like, I don't want it anymore.
This is who you are now.
Are you in the room? So
Yeah.
It just goes 1, 2, 3. There's no flipping back. Correct. This is probably just going to be my
Right?
I'm happy you're all here. This is my ukulele debut.
Were you taught by Carly?
I was talking.
You taught me my first 3 chords, and then I sort of.
Find all the support I need.
I like a bra.
G-A-N-D?
What was it? It was G-A-N.
Oh.
Wow.
Fancy.
Easier than easy.
Exactly. So this song doesn't really relate to home. Yes, that's just the club.
So this has become my home activity. So that's it.
Yeah.
You may know this song. It's called Who Knew.
Yeah.
You took my hand, you showed me how, you promised me you'd be around. I took your words and I believed in everything you said to me. Now, that's right. If someone said 3 years from now you'd be long gone, I'd stand up and punch them out. 'Cause they're all wrong. I know better. 'Cause you said forever, ever. Remember when we were such fools and so convinced and just cool? Oh, no. I wish I could touch you again. I wish I could still call you friend. I did. When someone said, count your blessings now, for they're long gone, I guess I just didn't know how. I was all wrong. Ain't you better? Still you said forever, ever. I'll keep you locked in my head until we meet again. Until we meet again. I won't forget you, my friend. What happened? If someone said 3 years from now we'd be long gone, I'd stand up and punch them out. 'Cause they're all wrong, and that last kiss I'll cherish until we meet again. And time makes it harder. I wish I could remember, but I keep your memory. You visit me in my sleep, my darling. Who knew? Darling, darling, who knew? Together. Together we are Dear Goddess.
Hey, cool.
And I know that at least 2 of you know this song really well. So
Yeah, please.
jump in. This is a song that we sing in our house a lot.
I'm your dolly, stuck with extra baggage. Lay me down to shut my eyes. Beaded gazes lead you nowhere anyway. Press on my heart, I will say. Press on my heart, I will say. I am lonely, with a static smile. Think my stitching's coming loose. I'm hard-headed, completely soft inside. All wound up and still.
I'm watching right now.
I don't need you anyway. I don't need you. Go home. Go home.
Is that it?
I don't need you anyway.
It's very
I
sweet.
don't need you. Go home.
I wonder if their sound is on the computer. Can you see them?
I'm your dolly.
I really like talking in their party.
Well, I think Jonah and
Beaded gazes. No way.
Just like,
On my heart, I will sing.
it's so weird and happy. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty
Go home. I don't need you anyway. I don't need you. Go home. Go home.
pretty good.
Go home. Go home. Go home.
Good photo for you. Portal's picture.
Kylie, I can see you. Is that Kylie? Wait. Oh, Sophia?
Hi. Hi. It's Sophia.
See us at all? Can you see us at all?
Yeah.
Can you see? Yeah? Okay. All right. Hey, welcome.
Glad we made it to your party.
Yeah. I'm glad too.
Do you choose it? I do choose it.
Yeah, it's all straightened out so people can see.
I don't know if I should. I'm like not really watching it.
I hear you, Meg. All right.
This technology is crazy.
I know, live streaming is so cool. Everything should be live streamed. I'm gonna start walking around with like a camera. Isn't that what Andy Warhol did? Like sleep, where it's just like hours of like video of people sleeping.
I always want to do that myself.
Yeah, we could do it. We set up a camera, just like set it up to power, and
Now I can watch them. They can.
Hey!
Hey everybody! My name's Mike.
Hi!
We're gonna do 2 songs too.
All right.
About home-ish.
but today we showed up to some chairs.
They were very nice. Oh.
God, you came to them.
Okay. And yard steps And hallways will need to be vacant on Monday for some work to be done. It will start around 11 o'clock.
Let's die in some in town. My brown eyes wait to live down. And the ground is stuck with down. Far after
There's a lot of stuff.
our evening party. Like an empty autumn. Keep us right to staring at our
Oh, it's screen on the phone.
Really?
and I need our house. In my dreams, leave your blouse. I smile from my seat to gas. Horror of this hour. One darkness, blurry crawling. Rain blade shake the porches falling. Home to all its friends just gone. Withering like flowers. And I've loved you from a boy in southern autumn, good to store. Town was always used to enjoy, whispering dark armies. Tearing those these bones are tearing, swearing terror inside their daring. Rumbling bears are got 'em staring, staring out of the Let's his applause. You're the best. So this next song is a song by my dear friend from home, named Michael Holm. His name is Michael Wojciechowski, aka Woj. Mike Wojciechowski. I know. I wish, but he is. Let's see. He's been doing a lot of traveling lately. He's down in California now. And he's coming into town next weekend, and I think we're going to try and pull off a last-minute show, which you are all invited to. So this is one of his songs that we're going to cover in honor of him. Okay, I'm ready. You ready?
North side of Chicago, there's a house show for my birthday. I'm too drunk to fix the speaker. I just want to hear my friends band play when I finally get things working. The house was way too loud to hear them. Watching me brush from her mandolin. She did not like it.
Move on now, listening.
I was offended by it too. She set me in the fire. Inside her eyes, nobody liked her then. But goddamn, you were not too loud. How she was wonderful, though I hardly heard her make a sound. So now can you whine and usher? They've been my heroes now for so long. If I could be their background singer, I'd stop writing lyrics, I'd stop writing songs. It would be fun, I would be happy. Never worrying about next month's rent. Gladly give up on the spotlight. Just apply those shoes and bars.
Oh yes.
They might not be the highest on the mark, but they're my favorite part. Oh, nobody knows their names, but we all give it voice. Rising over melodies, rocking the steam restored. 7th grade, I joined the jazz band. Barely knew how to spell for these sports. I sit by myself and practice. Never felt like I fit in with those kids who won awards one time we played the national anthem. 40,000 screaming baseball fans. I was more nervous than excited. My band director never even plugged in my ready to rock. Nobody heard me then, but goddamn, you'll hear me now. I'm gonna play this thing, I'll see myself as loud.
He does. Thick Red Wine. You should look him up. The songs are
Red
wonderful.
Thick
Wine.
red wine.
He's coming to town next weekend.
Is this song up there?
What's that?
Is this song up there?
Yeah, this is Geneva's song.
I know that song.
Everyone go and
It's beautiful.
Hey!
Which one's that one?
This is a mountain scene with the sun.
Oh, sorry y'all. I'll be right back.
Cameron!
All right.
If you want to take that, well, I don't know.
What?
No, we'll wait for
No, Vamp. Does anybody know any jokes?
What's Beethoven's favorite fruit?
Banana.
Banana.
Okay, I only know the same one too. What's the difference between a lobster with a boob job and a Greyhound bus stop?
What?
One's a busty crustacean and the other one's a crusty crustacean.
Nice.
So, I am brand new to the chateau. This is my first month. So this is my new home, and I do not have a performance, but I have baked brownies. With a picture of the chateau on them.
Hold it up. Hold it up.
In virtue of the theme, and so.
Yeah.
But so part of the reason that I like baking so much is because it connects me back to other times and places and people in my life that I have called home, and a bunch of memories and people that I miss sometime, but it allows me to remember them in a happy way. So I've decided to bake in the memory of like the other places I have called home and a new one. Unless you're vegan, in which case totally.
Do we just scoop
Just with our fingers.
pass around and scoop it up?
Or I could go get a knife. Alright.
Choose one before you go.
Actually, now that you gave it to me, I'm just gonna eat it all.
Okay. So I picked this one.
Placenta.
No,
No, it's like a landscape.
it's a landscape. It's the one with the four.
Probably supposed to show.
I can teach a little anatomy lesson.
So I never been to fresh but I like to sing, so I'm gonna sing you guys. Yay! Yay! Yes.
I spent a lot of time
Totally.
singing the same stanza.
Oh, you guys are great.
Thank you.
You're
Oh, no,
awesome.
we're not this is our 10-minute countdown. Guess you need some time to like work through it.
Okay. I was raising my hand because I can't remember lyrics.
Oh, sister, when I come to lie in your arms, you should not treat me like a stranger. Our Father would not like the way that you act, and you must realize the danger. Oh, sister, am I not a brother to you, and one deserving of affection? And is our purpose not the same on this earth? To love and follow His direction. We grew up together from the cradle to the grave. We died and were reborn and then mysteriously saved. Oh, sister, when I come to knock on your door, don't turn away, you'll create sorrow. Time is an ocean, but it ends at the shore. You may not see me tomorrow. We found that there's a genre called folk punk.
Yeah!
This is one that we're working on. Someone needs to tell me how to get down, but somebody show me how to get back up. I thought about killing my landlord, but he was pretty nice. Instead, I paid my rent on time as often as I could. I've been making strange friends in the desert. They love Jesus and America too. And it ain't as bad as it sounds. Someday I'll explain it to you. Then I need him to. Kind of those warm colors that you can find anywhere. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you
I must say, New Mexico sunsets are like nothing else on this planet. It's so beautiful.
That's Georgia.
Ooh. That one's
Okay, I was about to say. I was like, there's a rivalry here?
I know, no.
New Mexico will stand up to the plate.
Like Georgia and except I love Jimmy Carter.
See, but see, the Indigo Girls are from Georgia. So I love Georgia. For that reason only. And because
I was talking about
I have a knife. Because I have a knife, I love Georgia.
Evan
Cool. Well, okay, so I love singing, and I hope to not take up too much time so that I can sing in addition to the thing I want to read. And so, since the theme is home, this is a possession that I figured I'd share with everybody because it is my favorite possession in the world, and what it is when I was in high school, and then continuing on, for some reason or another, it like gave me this huge heart swell to ask people to like write things down that they loved, and you know, in list form. And so it became this like really awesome, that's people, thing. So it's like, you know, just this, it's so precious to me, even though it's eaten up, it's still precious. And yeah, it's just this amazing notebook full of all these really important, beautiful, special people in my life, and all the things that they love. So I just wanted to pick a select few people and read some of their favorite things to you and share those things. So I'll start with one of my best friends, Helen, who I met in the 5th grade at a Halloween party. So, my favorite things. The smell of new carpet and printer paper, Camp Nakanawa, well-plated food, carrying multiple shopping bags, crunchy candy bars, Arrested Development, Zack and Wiki, Okami, Final Fantasy VII, surprises, unexpectedly sweet things, a good peach, fruit tea, hot drinks on cold days, hope for the flowers, plans with my friends, good grades, Chris Goodrich, dressing up, good cheap deals, and jewels. That's one section. So that is my dear Helen. So this is so here's one from my junior homecoming date. All right, climbing trees, solitude, mountains, backpacking, camaraderie, personal reflection, witticisms, Mark Twain, tea and classical music with a good book, erudite humor, Charles Darwin, good conversation, cursive writing, walking along railroad tracks, vistas, things about writing, whistling, video games, cynicism, existentialism, Wikipedia, fedoras, a good pen, and cream soda. Oh, and Star Wars. Wow.
Sounds like a good date.
It was great. He wore a fedora to the all right, and this is another one of my best friends, Jillian, who I knew since the 6th grade, and on her list is slides, those rare times when I can draw straight lines without a ruler, the goofy wrong lyrics that people make up when they can't understand the words to a song, jeans that are just the right color, times when things I think are lost forever are found, cute reptiles, the sound of a cello, text messages that I didn't expect, blinds that aren't difficult to open and close, spoons with long handles, times when people like things I recommend to them, words with numerous synonyms, pens that make my handwriting look good, aquatic life, car heat, clean fingernails, the citrus spray that peels a mitt when you bend them, and mix seeds.
Oh!
That's my soulmate! Yeah, that's right there. And let's see, I'll read one more. Yeah. So I'll read one just so this is my dad. So here it was. And I actually can't really mock a southern accent accurately, so I don't want to take the disgrace. All right. So, my children, Jonathan, Ebby, that's my nickname, Becca, Mabette, my brothers, my friends, relationships in general, with people, with animals, with nature, people in general, waterfalls, Jesus, Jesus' love, grace, forgiveness, kindness, humility, generosity, hugs, laughter, great jokes, accents, throwing footballs and baseballs, playing ping pong with someone good but not over competitive, writing my favorite things from one of my favorite people, camping out, talking around a campfire, swinging on a porch swing, talking to family in Mabette's kitchen, hiking, nature, trees, morning water, mountain views, peace, watching football with family and friends, Georgia football especially, playing piano, practicing piano, and sight reading piano, writing songs, especially with friends and co-writers, fishing, driving range, golf, runs, aplenty, swimming, river hiking, philosophizing with friends, rock hunting, reading theology, philosophy, political, self-help, and joke books, and watching the news. Fox, CNN, Fox, then CNN, then MSNBC, etc. And Sunday school, good sermons, making, hearing is believing talks, and fruit tea. So, that's the last one that I will read. So, yeah, that's my dad. Yeah, thank you for sharing that with me, because that's my favorite thing in the world.
Thank
So,
you.
Okay, and because I want to sing to, I'm going to sing a song, and it's by my twin sister, Becca Reed. Otherwise known as Becca. Yeah, and it's like, it's really beautiful. I love it. Should I Lately, I wanna scream and shout. I wanna shout out loud. But I don't. I shove it down my throat. But I don't. Maybe I will, but tonight I won't. I wish I had stronger knuckles so I could bust right through all my scruples. But I stop it, I shove them in my pocket. But I stop it, close my palm and shut the door. Lately, I wanna make a move. I wanna pursue so smooth all your avenues. But I falter like a fish caught out of water. But I falter and fall back to wondering. I wish I had stronger ankles so I could dance around my rigid rules. But I trip, fall on the ground, I slip. But I trip and fall down to where I've been. Lately, I wanna be serene, a better, faster, stronger human being. But I falter, I go around in circles. But I go in circles back between my human dreams. I wish I had a stronger spine so I could stand straight and tall on my battle lines. But I'm bent to the will of the wind. But I'm bent back and twist forth from the elements.
That was really nice. I almost cried.
I am choosing this one.
Yeah, God, I'm so glad I
Here, that I've
Oh, I think it's
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Alright. Bye, people are really Sorry. I have chosen this one. Who's this?
Oh, is it James? Say goodbye.
Yeah.
I know.
What a surprise. I wonder if she's gonna
Okay,
do this.
Dre's appearance has been a year in the
Is this
making.
yours?
That is.
All right.
Yeah.
But a year in the making.
Yeah.
I've asked her.
That's really funny. Trish, so part of my story is that I didn't really research what I was coming to. And I don't know, the way that I've always done open mics and stuff, even in college when I was actively writing all the time, is that I would just show up and I'd be like, so this is what I'm going to do or whatever. I would literally make up something on the spot, and I've had a good time doing that, although I feel like the future holds some planning before these things. So I'm excited for the next one, and I'm really going to put some effort into it. So I'm coming to you with some just random ideas of home and things. So where did my little ditty go? Oh yeah, put it back up. So this little ditty that you can't really see is a skyline of mesas. I'm from New Mexico too, and this tiny little head hanging from it is Effie.
Hashtag.
Who I don't know if you guys know, but they were here earlier. And Effie's my partner, and New Mexico is my lifeblood. And so from my birth, I have been obsessed with New Mexico. I don't think there was ever a time where I was just like, I live in an ugly place and I hate this place and I don't want to be here. I think our friends and just really appreciated where we were and knew that we had been given something really great to live in the land that we lived in. We really lived in it. And so even when I'm there now, I'm just driving, I'm going to breakfast or something, And I start crying, just looking around and seeing like the red earth and this like vast blue sky forever, and the green of the trees and the junipers, and there's yucca and chamisa, are these bushes that are like a sagey green and they bloom yellow. And the sunsets are incredible. They're incredible. Like it's
You can't see them anywhere else.
And so that for me has been home, and it's been hard to find home anywhere else. And I feel like I kind of have been like, you're not good. Like just basically anywhere else that I've lived, and I've lived in various places and I've traveled a lot. But when I went home recently, New Mexico like told me that I needed to let go, and I needed to accept that other places could be home and could be beautiful, and that there were many shades of green in Seattle. It wasn't just green, and that that there are intricacies to be found anywhere, and I just need to like let go of my need to hold on to this place because it's always who I am and where I will be. And right. So anyway, so that was my story about home in that sense. I also found out when I went home recently that my family's been in New Mexico for 300 years. Fucking long time. And I was like, damn, I don't need any more ego for that. I'm already over the top. I have a huge Zia on my back, and I'm getting a sleeve of New Mexico like scenery on my
Any
arm.
balloons?
There won't be any balloons, but maybe somewhere else. Okay, actually, I'm gonna do this other one first. So these were I've just opened this book. This is Earth Prayers, and they're wonderful. And I just opened it, and I opened it to this one about home. It's great. And I was like, what?
Serendipitous.
The universe is listening.
I know. So that's great. I was like, thank you. My goodness. Okay. Wherever you are is home, and the earth is paradise. Wherever you set your feet is holy land. You don't live off it like a parasite. You live in it, and it in you, or you don't survive. And that is the only way to worship.
Everyone's crying.
That's a good one. Okay. And this is a Navajo prayer or chant or whatever. The mountains, I become part of it. The herbs, the fire tree, I become part of it. The morning mists, the clouds, the gathering waters, I become part of it. The wilderness, the dewdrops, the pollen, I become part of it. I am the one who prays echoes on high. I adorn all the earth. I am the breeze that nurtures all green things, all things green. I encourage blossoms to flourish with ripening fruits. I am led by the Spirit to feed the purest streams. I am the rain coming from the dew that causes the grasses to laugh with the joy of life. I am yearning for good. I am yearning for good.
Oh.
Cool.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Next time, everybody wants to be
I love you, Trish. Love that. Can I get this one?
That's me.
Hey! Yeah, Janet!
Alright, so I have a request for a ukulele.
There are many.
Yes.
Probably more in tune.
Yes. So I'll start with my little ornament. So when I was in Thailand, I was by myself a lot, obviously. And I had journals that I would write in and whatnot, and I created these cartoon characters. And one of them is this character called Knowledgeable Nub. He's a little nub that just like sticks out of the ground, and he doesn't speak ever. All of his like thoughts and stuff like that are expressed through a thought bubble. And a lot of those, yeah, if you want to see, a lot of his thought bubbles revolve around like love and peace and just unity and that kind of thing. I like that idea of being able to like express ourselves through feelings and whatnot, not necessarily through words, and like energy that we pick up from people. And so that's kind of where I feel at home, is around people that make me feel like love and happiness and support. And that's why I find here. And I love all of you. So on that note, one of those such communities has been this church that I go to, Columbia City Church of Hope. As some of you know, my father is a pastor, or was a pastor, he's not anymore. And I grew up in a very conservative household, and it was really kind of tough in some ways, just not being able to express myself and whatnot. And so coming here, I found a church that's very inclusive, very supportive, very liberal. And over the past like 6 months or so, they've been really pushing me to like get myself out there and to like work on myself and whatnot. And I love that. One example is for Pride, they asked me to be part of their like ad campaign, like passing out flyers at Pride, the Pride Parade. They asked me to take a photograph of myself, and I sent them like a normal portrait of myself. And I got a message about an hour later being like, "This is shockingly safe," because it was just like a regular like, "This is me." And for some of you that don't know, I do a lot of like drag-ish like portraits, and they know that. And so when they saw this regular portrait, what? Like, you can try something different if you want. Like, just letting you know. So I did. Yeah. So I rushed home that day, and I did a drag portrait with like a cross on my face and everything. And, they were like, "This is perfect." And they put it on their flyer that we passed out at Pride. So they were super supportive of me. Yesterday, I had an art show with the Lions Green Art Collective, and a couple days or a week ago, they were like freaking out because we didn't have chairs for the event. And I was like, "My church has chairs. Maybe I can ask them." So I sent her a text that night being like, "Can I borrow the chairs?" And she was like, "Yeah, what for?" And I was like, kind of like sheepishly like, "Oh, I have kind of like an art event, like we need chairs." And she was just like, "I'm gonna come. Like, I'm gonna go." And I was like, "This is kind of adult themed. This is kind of like a little bit, I don't know, alternative, like that sheepish like from my childhood, like past like coming back." And she was like, "No, I totally want to be there." And I was like, "Okay, that's cool." And they came last night, and I appreciated that so much. And it's definitely helped me grow as a person and realize that obviously not all religious people are as strict as my mother. So rewind to the Columbia City Heritage Parade. They asked me to lead them in the parade, playing ukulele and some songs. So one of the songs we played was "Seas Joy." So I want to play that for you tonight, and y'all can sing because it's super easy. Once you pick up on the lyrics, I'll shout out what the next lyric will be, and hopefully you will catch on. So I will probably, I guess I'll play through it once, and then I'll play through the same verse over and you can join along if you wish.
Reach out your hand, joy is that by. Reach out your hand, joy is that by. Reach out your hand, joy is that by. Singing glory, hallelujah, joy is that by. All right, so reach out your hand, joy is that by. Reach out your hand, joy is that by. Reach out your hand, joy is that by. Singing glory, hallelujah, joy is that by.
Next is The Old World's Leaving.
The old world's leaving, joy is that by. The old world's leaving, joy is that by. The old world's leaving, joy is that by. Singing glory, hallelujah, joy is that by. The new worlds are coming, the new
here living. Joy is not by. We're all here living. Joy is not by. We're all here living. Joy is not by. Giving glory, hallelujah. Joy is not by. Woo! All right. Yeah, I actually had all of those lyrics like written on my arm. That is all I had for myself. But I have a question. Do you want to sing a song together?
Let's have
Or
a
save that for
second
later?
first.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right. We'll do
Yeah.
that. So there's that. I will choose. I've been looking at this one.
Oh,
That's
that
okay.
was my
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah.
You can throw it to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or gently
Oh,
pass it
it's
along.
beautiful.
It really does look like
So,
a
It's Manatee Railroad.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay. I know what I
That's my
want to do.
next band.
This one is actually
Margot's?
no. This is Stuart.
Oh, sure. And it's gonna be for
But since Stuart isn't here, he left
Stuart.
early. We're gonna do Margot.
Yay!
Okay.
Margot instead.
So
Okay.
Margot is the roommate that just left, and she's in Japan now, and we miss her so much. And she sent us a submission for tonight.
Oh, stop.
So this is for all of you and all of your beauty in this world.
She was always a beautiful picture of the Express sessions. So
Yeah.
here she is.
Oh my
Is
god.
the camera see?
Yeah.
Is it live?
Wait, is it gonna be loud? Are we gonna hear it?
This is not live,
I believe so.
but
Hi, everybody! Great Express Sesh. I wish I could be there, but I'm absolutely there in spirit. And I'm really happy to be able to contribute from here in Japan. So, today I wanted to share with you my personal rendition of Home on the Range. I have, in fact, been practicing my ukulele, but not quite enough yet to be able to perform it for this song. So this song will be performed in the style of a cappella. So without further ado, here we go. Oh, give me a home where the grapevines grow and the cotton and cornhole is played, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and love is here to stay. Oh, chateau, chateau, or abode, where the glitter is freely spread, where music is heard from every room, and love is the only way. Oh, Heather, Trish, Evan, Margot, Jonathan, Edward, and let's not forget our dear Ernest. Say, monkeys, please rest in peace. So, chateau, chateau, or abode, where the glitter is freely spread, where music is heard from every room, and love is the only way. Love you all.
Oh, yeah. So Margot's in Japan.
Holy shit.
Margot, I love you.
She is here in spirit.
Thank you, Margot. I don't know. It might be like 11 a.m. in Japan. I don't know. So who wants to be Margot and pick a thing?
I left mine up there. I should grab
It's alright. It's alright. Okay. What's next?
Alright, I'm making this one. Who's
Who's an alien in the
Who's an alien with roller skates?
It's me.
Woo! Alright, Harvey!
I've done it again. Real talk though, I gotta pee so bad.
Yeah, she stand.
Someone tell jokes or someone go.
I can.
Yeah,
Okay. BRB.
Alright, hi Maggie.
Bring your own bathroom.
I know you're listening for
Bring
your
your own
phone. Sorry. I'm actually going to bring Ernest up here because I feel like some people may not get to see him. Maybe I'll have him sit next to him. I don't know if he's going to be able to sit in it. You can do it, Ernest. Just for a second. Okay. So originally I was going to read, I really love to find quotes and to find things from literature that are like, that either move me or like I'm just like, oh my gosh, what does that mean? And I need to read it several times. Or I also tend to write a lot of letters to certain friends that sometimes need some extra reminders that there's good things in this world or that things are hard and they'll get better. And so I have all over my phone. Also, I do a lot of notes to myself, and my roommates sometimes find them, I guess. Just by now. And so I decided, instead of reading the passage that I was going to write, it's kind of dense, that's fine, that I'm going to read some of the notes that I have to myself. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah!
Okay. So, top 10 things I daydreamed about when I was a child, and still want, things I wish for as a child, and still, despite significant evidence, still might happen. I'm holding out for. Okay, so 1, owning an apartment like Doogie Howser. 2, converting a loft or old building, dare I say it, firehouse, into a livable and modern residence. 3, have reasons or just the know-how or experience for a trapdoor or secret places in my house. Alright, that goes. That is one.
They're gonna happen.
Let's see. This is actually a quote, so I'll finish this. There's a few, gosh. Okay. Oh, there's the Medea one. I'm gonna go with this one. Let there be spaces in your togetherness. Wait, no, I'm not. Actually, nope. I'm gonna start out with this one. Okay. Therefore, dear sir, love your solitude and try to sing out with the pain it causes you. For those who are near you are far away, and this shows that the space around you is beginning to grow vast. Be happy about your growth, in which, of course, you can't take anyone with you, and be gentle with those who stayed behind. Be confident and calm in front of them, and don't torment them with your doubts, and don't frighten them with your faith or joy, which they wouldn't be able to comprehend. Seek out some simple and true feeling of what you have in common with them, which doesn't necessarily have to alter when you yourself change again and again. When you see them, love life in a form that is not your own, and be indulgent toward those who are growing old, who are afraid of the aloneness that you trust. And don't expect any understanding, but believe in a love that is being stored up for you, like an inheritance, and have faith that in this love there is strength, and a blessing so large that you can travel as you wish without having to step outside it. Alright, that's 1. Oh, this is a deal. I'll do that next time. This is a really good one. I'm sure I've read it that for a while. Just looking for some other ones.
Where do you write things? Like in the little notes?
So in the iPhone notes, like it's actually, if I just read you like the titles of these, some of these are really weird. Good Wife opening, Ishmael came into, City Look at History, their Hanson Loop Up, Edgewater Hotel, Thinking About Progress, Paper Town, Milk, Dana Keandra, Sugar Ray Every Morning, Test Freedom Riders. I noticed that Zephin, screen stickers for Yo, December, I'm the Big Macho Snot. I don't know what that is. Sometimes I also like hear things, I'm like, I need to write that down. And then I forget to label it later. Cascade Locks, Oregon. I don't know. Grade about a pound of cheese.
I'll be there with you when you grade that.
Can't find name of song sung by lead singer of The Head and the Heart at the Fremont Abbey. You should have sunk? Question mark. As you sailed into the, and there's like a line. Let's see what else. Yeah, if ever, yeah, someone should just see these someday. Ted Bundy.
In my
Pioneer
backyard.
Miss Wenatchee. Bitch, don't kill my vibes. Let's see. I'm looking more quotes. Oh, Tiny Balls, Robin's Eggs. The House We Live In. An interesting statistic: if 1/3 of all short car journeys were made by bike, national heart disease rates would fall between 5 and 10%.
Hey,
thank you.
cool.
Yeah. I should have looked at this further. It's just a whole lot of stuff. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Guess what I did? Left all my stuff inside.
Oh.
Damn,
Who's
Joan,
the worst
Joan.
at expressing themselves?
Alright, Greya? Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
Alright. Everybody know any jokes?
Why can you tune? Wait. Wait. No, that's the answer. What's the difference between a piano and a fish?
Oh, I know that.
What?
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Okay, so a whale walks into a bar. She sees like the most beautiful humpback whale she's ever seen in her life across the room, you know, so she waddles over, thusly, goes, and she says, "Get away from me! You're wasted."
A different variation of that joke
Hey,
was
Tom.
told at the last expression session.
Really?
But it's so good every time.
Hey, Carly.
Hi. I'm Carly. This is my butt.
Since we request that you bring your own butt every single time.
BYOB.
BYOB. That is here.
But,
Oh, button.
Yeah.
Real talk.
I'm gonna play a few songs for you. This first one is by a very melodic Swede named Jens Lekman.
Oh,
You probably know it. You do, you can sing along. Every time. I was slicing up an avocado when you came up behind me with your quiet brand new sneakers. Your reflection I did not see. It was the hottest day in August, and we were heading for the sea. For a second my mind started drifting. You put your arms around me. You put your arms around me. You put your arms around. Blood sprayed on the kitchen sink. What's this? I have time to think. I see the tip of my index finger. My mind is slowly creating. From your mouth speaks your lovely voice, the softest words ever spoken. What's broken can always be fixed. What's fixed can always be broken. You put your arms around me. You put your arms around me. You put your arms around me. You put your arms around. Must have passed out on the porch. Dreamt I was carried in a kangaroo's pouch. When I wake up, I'm in the waiting room on a dirty hospital couch. My hand is wrapped in toilet paper, and my body is wrapped in debris. You're sitting next to me reading paper. You put your arm around me. You put your arm around me. You put your arms around me. You put your arms around me. You be my bodyguard. I can your long lost past. I can call you Betty. Betty, when you call me, you can call me out. Call me out.
We'll get something good.
Paul Simon.
Love it.
Okay. This is my newest song.
Yeah.
This does relate to home because the very first line in the song is about the house that I live in right now. There's a chip in the paint on the wall in my house near the stairs. And it's shaped like a uterus. I don't know if that means anything to you, but I thought you might care. Is this a conversation? I'm out of practice. It's a habit. It's attachment. I can hear everything that you say from way up here in the air. I'm in air science. I wish that we could still be friends. We used to have so much in common. You're so sharp, you get under my nails, under my nails, under my nails. You're so sharp, you get under my nails, under my nails, under my nails. There are these waves, sleeper waves, they sneak right up and pull you off the shore. And I'd appreciate it if you didn't show up in my dreams anymore. Is this a confrontation, or are we still joking? Let's stop joking. Be open. I can say everything that I say without saying it to myself. Wish you could hold me by the hand, become the dog I've always wanted. You're so sharp, you get under my nails, under my nails, under my nails. You're so sharp, you get under my nails, under my nails, under my nails. Habit that I do, where you like find anything with an edge and you like pick. Yeah. Also, writing that song made me think of El Scorcho. And you can keep my fingernails clean. That's just a stupid dream, but I won't realize. I can't even look in your eyes. I'm breaking the night. I'll bring home the turkey if you bring home the I don't think I ever picked which song I wanted to play third. But now's the time. I played this last time, but it's my favorite newish song. It's called Love Is Dumb. Sometimes there's a hole in your heart and you wonder if you need some Jesus shit. I compensate inventing rituals with sage and hollow notes. Greatest hits, but I wasn't all alone. And when you picked that record, I knew that my inner storm was gone and the future of my heart was screwed. Love is dumb, and it makes for shitty songs. But if you're gonna lay it down, I wanna pick it up and run with it. It's too easy. Why'd you have to fall so hard, Carly? You'd think that nothing could beat lying on the floor listening to why Gemini. But sitting up in bed to watch you breathe is the greatest thing that I've ever seen. God, love is stuff. And it makes for shitty songs, but if you're gonna lay it down, I wanna pick it up and run with it. You're so creepy. Why you have to go so slow, Carl? I'm gonna puke all over this bridge. After Lady and the Tramping, a creamsicle flavored Jello shot the end of the hands. It's 15 minutes away, but it won't hit me until Boxing Day. Love is dumb. It makes for shitty songs, but if you're gonna lay it down, I wanna pick it up and run with it. Gross, whack, cheesy. Have you always been this way, Carl?
Yeah, that's true. Mike, come on. This is Mike's shirt, everybody. Make sure Bacon plays songs for us.
Yes!
Get on the guitar.
Yes.
And if that's what you say, I don't know. I'm gonna choose this placenta.
Okay. So this first song, Evan, do you want to do this one with me?
Which one is it? Oh, sure. I can sing the chorus.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So this song is called Home, which was appropriate for the theme. And I wrote it for this little girl named Violet who, for half of her life, she lived in the forest. Like, her mom was like a nomad, they lived with goats, and like traveled around. And then she like moved to this intentional community in the middle of the woods with like 30 people, and then her mom was getting married, and they were moving to Colorado. And I thought, she was like 7 years old at the time, and she lived in all these different places, and I just wrote this song to remind her that home is wherever you are, and home is wherever your heart is. And I thought that was a really good sentiment at the time, but now I kind of think it's like super colonialist to just be able to just like say that like wherever I am, this is home for me. You know, like I belong to this land belongs to me. That's like a relationship that you have to cultivate over generations. And I really think it's important to recognize that we're on stolen Duwamish land right now, and the only reason why we're here is because people had to die for us to be here. And, you know, it's kind of bringing it down a lot before we sing a children's song, but I just think it's really important to recognize that. And so even though I don't really believe that that home is just where we want it to be, it's still a cute sentiment for a children's song, and I like to sing it. So here we go. Well, you'll find home in the forest floor, and you'll find home in the branches, and you'll find home in the big canoe, and fall asleep on your haunches. Well, you could make your home in a chrysalis and wake up a butterfly, or you could live in the desert sands under the starry midnight sky. Home is where you run and play. Home is where you spend your day. Home is where you rest your head. Home is where you make your bed. Home is how your body feels. Home is where you eat your meals. Home throughout Cascadia. Home's a place you love. Well, you could live in the forest. You could live in a big old house with lots of people around you, or you could live in a place so rural that nobody ever could find you. Well, you could build your house of straw, and you can build your house of clay, 'cause if you build your house real strong, no big bad wolf can blow it away. Home is where you run and play. Home is where you spend your day. Home is where you rest your head. Home is where you make your bed. Home is how your body feels. Home is where you eat your meals. Home throughout Cascadia. Home's a place you love. Well, you could go to bed with the setting sun. Be at home when it rises. You find dew on the leaves of the plants and all sorts of other surprises. Well, you can grow your garden big, and you can grow your garden tall. 'Cause if you grow your garden right, you'll have plants in the spring into the fall. Home is where you run and play. Home is where you spend your day. Home is where you rest your head. Home is where you make your bed. Home is how your body feels. Home is where you eat your meals. Home throughout Cascadia. Home's a place you love. Well, there's a home that lies before you, and the home you left behind you, and the home that's all around you, and the home that lives inside you. This place is a home for you, but it's home for other plants, animals too. If you learn to respect your home, you know you'll never wander alone. Home is where you run and play. Home is where you spend your day. Home is where you run your home is where you run your home is where you run your home is where you eat your meals. Home throughout Cascadia. Home is just a place you love. Oh, you want me to play the families one? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll play that one last. I have another song for you all too. That's really nice though that you have requests. So that was part of me and Evan's children's music project, which is called Bicycle Face right now. And so this next one that I'm going to play, okay, so the story behind this one is after Winter and I moved to Portland, we realized that Portland was full of a bunch of privileged fucks that cared a lot more about their comfort than Winter's safety. My girlfriend's a trans woman, and people were like, yeah, Portland's no. Seriously, though, it does. Yeah, everybody was just like, you know, when you like tell me that I'm being transphobic, it just makes me feel really unsafe. Because when you tell me that you're making me feel unsafe, that just makes me really uncomfortable. Anyway, Portland's bullshit. And
Portland makes you feel unsafe.
Yes. Yeah, sorry. And anyway, Becca was really great. She was one of the, Evan's twin sister was one of the great people. But anyway, so we realized that we need to leave Portland really fast because it was a total bummer. And we were figuring out where we wanted to go from Portland. And we were like really into maybe doing the back to land thing, like moving out to the country. And Winter had this lover who was also kind of my lover too. Like I only met him once, but there was like definitely this like connection that happened. It was really great. I mean, what I'm saying is that we were like having a threesome after like by 2 hours after we'd met. It was great. But anyway. Too many days. We had this mutual lover named Bo. And Bo had land outside of Portland, Maine, and we were in Portland, Oregon, which was really ironic. And, you know, like, we had this kind of relationship with him where we're like, hey, maybe we could, like, move in with him, and it would be really great, but we, like, aren't that close to him, so we don't really know how to ask him, like, whether or not we can move in with him in his little cottage in Portland, Maine with his partner. But, you know, like, I had to figure out how to ask him if this would maybe be an option, and I wanted to figure out how to do that, so I wrote a song about it. And that didn't quite work out. Like, he got super gay after he went on testosterone, and my girlfriend's kind of like race sexual, like asexual a little bit, so, you know, that didn't work out. But this kind of reminds me of the time when, you know, I was like, it was just this vision of this like really cute idealistic living in the woods kind of thing that we had going on. That was way longer than I wanted to. But this is a song about Bo, and here it goes. I know we live in Portland, Oregon, and you in Portland, Maine. And I know that what I'm about to say might sound a little vain, but we all look the same and kind of act the same, and we're pretty fucking hot. How would you like to join us in a polyamorous trio? And that you can come to if we all can get along. Although we totally understand if she gets freaked out by this song. And if you got lots of land, we'll be there in a minute. If you need a helping hand, we'll chop down trees, make hard your wool, and make tinctures from your herbs. Or give you back rubs by the fireplace if that's what you prefer. We know that it's not fair because you've got all of the farm skills. But we'll be the back labor and make all of your meals. It's been a while. No, there's more. I know you're in love with Maddie, and I love Winter too. But love can mean a lot of things, and we've got a crush on you. Asking for commitment won't bring a ring or a rose. Why don't we come over to visit, and we'll just see how it goes. Oh, you're the cutest farmer boy I think we've ever seen. Why don't we
Families come in all shapes and sizes. If we're going to get along, what we need to realize is there are lots of different ways for us to care for one another. All that really matters is that we love each other. When my mom had me, I didn't have a dad, but she had a couple friends that she thought were pretty rad. Now we all live together in a big purple house, and they're all my moms, although nobody has a spouse. Families come in all shapes and sizes. If we're going to get along, what we need to realize is there are lots of different ways for us to care for one another. All that really matters is that we love each other. Really fast. Maybe we should go slower. Your turn.
Yeah. When my mom had me, I didn't have a doubt. I was doing so hard and so fast, I forgot to
The dog part. The dog part.
Dog part. We all live together in perfect. Oh, no, you're saying?
Although my dads are great and can't be beat, when my mama comes to see us, it's a real special treat. She wanted two people who could take good care of me, and now we are part of a bigger family. Families come in all shapes and sizes. If we're going to get along, what we need to realize is there are lots of different ways for us to care for one another. All that really matters is that we love each other.